Welcome to Fine Fire's YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about Halloween Horror Nights and things we wish we could have at Halloween Horror Nights. Just maybe, a couple days ago, Universal High dropped this video right here. And it was from 2008. And ever since then, I've been thinking about it. And some cool stuff has happened since this video. I'm not saying things happened because of this video, but it's just all coming to life of how cool John Murdy is, and honestly, how awesome he is to the community, most importantly, is what I'm trying to say. Let's watch this video. This is from 2008, and big shout out to High Universal on Twitter.
Hi, I'm John Murdy, Creative Director of Universal Studios Hollywood. Welcome to this exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Halloween Horror Nights. Halloween Horror Nights is a special event where we transform the entire theme park into a living horror movie. People always ask us where do the ideas for the haunted attractions in Halloween Horror Nights come from, and it's quite simple. It comes from the movies. You have such a rich tradition with the New Line films, with Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th. We watch every movie, but then we go to the internet and we look at all of the fan sites out there. These movies have a rabid fan following, and we want to make sure that we're giving the fans what they want. Guests to Halloween Horror Nights 2000 and Friday the 13th. We watch every movie, but then we go to the internet and we look at all of the fan sites out there. These movies have a rabid fan following, and we want to make sure that we're giving the fans what they want.
We're giving the fans what they want. John Murdy, a creative for the people. I don't know how else to say it then. This is so freaking cool. To have somebody that literally in charge of Halloween Horror Nights asking, looking, what do the fans want? What do the fans, what do they care about? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. There's not many, I can't even recall another time someone at the very top of a horror event has asked the fans, what do you want? What are the fans wanting? You know what I mean? What are they talking about? What does the community want? I think that is super freaking cool from John Murdy to do. And I saw this video and I thought it was really cool because I feel like John has asked, what do people want? Over the last, 6-7 years, but I can't recall a point and go to the tweet. But out of nowhere, was this yesterday? The 18th, he asked, this is from Twitter, John Murdy, random question that I've asked before. What would be your dream property to come to the event? Just curious where the fans' horror radar is pointing these days. May not be possible, just curious. Have to check in with the boils and ghouls from time to time. I love that. I freaking love that. To me, that is just so cool that he cares what we care about. You know what I mean? And when I say we, it's just the horror night fans, the horror fans. Very cool of John Murdy to ask. I'm really curious what the fans want. I answered my question in there, or my answer to this question: raptors in high grass and just dinosaurs. I think that kind of maze would be terrifying. Bunch of jump scare raptors, a T-Rex at some point in time. You know what I was thinking? Where La Llorona was eating that kid. Remember that animatronic just recently we had? Imagine a T-Rex in that same, just chowing down a person. I just love dinosaurs. I just want a dinosaur maze. But let's see what the fans want. I'm curious myself. We're gonna go through a lot of these because I feel like it would be fun. I just wanted to do a fun video this morning and talk some horror nights. I always like talking horror. The Thing, which is basic pick, but the AQP coming. I hope it could finally get a chance with all the puppet work and how much Universal is pushing it now. Quiet Place. So, wow. Are we confirming a lot of puppet work for Quiet Place, I guess? Though, if you want to unpick Metal Luna, Mutant versus Mole People versus Deadly Mantis. Damn. Let me click this. Yeah, people have wanted this so bad. I feel like since I've covered Horror Nights, the thing, it's just been like, it's just a constant, the fans want it. Dude, look at this monster. Holy macaroni. That's some cool old school horror. Dude, a big ass mantis. Yeah, that's terrifying. I'm almost scared of a little mantis. All right, let's read. I've always thought it'd be awesome to do a maze paying homage to the original Goosebump book stories, but realize how much of a licensing challenge that could be in a blue sky world, though. Yeah, Goosebumps. Imagine if you were just walking through different books as the maze concept. I think that would be great. I was just having a conversation about Goosebumps literally last night. Our kid Sonic, he's kind of afraid of the dark, and I just asked him straight up. I was like, "Why are you afraid of the dark? Like, what put you over the line? You've watched a lot of scary stuff." And he was like, "Goosebumps." I was like, "Not Michael Myers and whatever else, Goosebumps." And I was like, "What in specific? Which episode or what was it?" He said it was Slappy. I was like, "Damn, I got to revisit Slappy. That's the one." You're still scared of Slappy? Yeah. Would you go through a Horror Night maze that's Goosebumps and it had Slappy, or you would be like, "I'm okay on that one"? You would go in it? Okay. Oh man. Once again, John Carpenter, The Thing, original Evil Dead trilogy, or just Army of the Darkness. Yeah. All right, that would be cool. That would be cool, the original. For a classic, Scream. For some modern, I love to see Midsommar would translate into a house. Man, I've tried to give Midsommar a chance. I don't know what it is. It's just not my cup of tea. I've tried. I have tried. I don't know how that could be a maze. I feel like it'd just be a creepy, really weird vibe if we ever did a Midsommar. Yeah, old people throwing themselves off cliffs. Nah, I don't. It's just that's not going to work on a maze. Terrifier franchise. Yeah, Terrifier. I never thought Art the Clown would be the one to save Halloween from a theatrical aspect. Man, Terrifier franchise is wild. It's a lot of fun. Extreme gore. My gosh, that franchise is nuts. It would make sense. They actually go in a haunted house in Terrifier 2. It's a crazy ass movie. I think it would work great in what's it called, in a HHN maze. On a side note, I'm not sure if you watched what happened last night in WWE. The presentation of what they did at the end of the show, my immediate thoughts was, wow, this is awesome. It would be a cool ass maze. And you know who actually brought that up was Jen. Brought that to my attention because I don't really follow wrestling like that. But I was like, what are people talking about? And Jen put it all in one photo. So big shout out to Jen. Take a look at this. This happened in WWE wrestling. Look at these masks. I don't even know what this maze would be about. Those are some scary ass monsters. Just look at that. WWF, I guess you could say, or just Undertaker. You know, it's been 2 Horror Nights. They've had a relationship at some point in time in history. So hey, maybe WWE can come back to Horror Nights. Imagine the merch out of this, and the fans. The humongous fan bases behind these. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. So shout out to Jen for posting that one. For me, it's always been Scream. I know there was a Scream Terror Tram 2011. It was lots of fun, but I would love a house. Yeah, I feel like Scream was a constant. A lot of people wanted that. Talk to me. The fall of the House of Usher. Lisa Frankenstein, Malignant. Suck at that word. Sinister. I really like Talk to Me. Hell of a debut film. I've been saying it for years. They Live. Kind of dig that one. Oh, damn. They Live. I don't even know what that is. Let me bring that up real quick. I just want to see what is the title? They Live. What is that? Oh, wow. Yeah, old school. Dude, very cool. That would be a cool house. Yeah, I feel like that would be a lot of fun. They Live. That needs to come to Horror Nights. Very cool, forward-thinking movie right here. I would like to see Dawn of the Dead original as a house. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. A Del Toro house. Wow. It's been a while since I worked together. I love him. Yeah, Del Toro, just a bunch of his movies all in one house. This one I thought was really cool. Apologies if this is not a horror property, but I'd love to see you tackle sort of internet myth legends. Something in the vein of liminal spaces like the Backrooms, which was probably the best choice since there's no clear owner, or creepy pasta like Slender Man. Yeah, dude. Imagine that. It kind of gives me like Quiet Place vibes for some reason. The Backrooms right here. But that'd be cool. This game, I guess you could say, it blew up. A lot of people were playing that thing. No clear owner is never a good thing. Yeah, I could imagine. Jaws done a la Dead Man's Pier. That's it. That's the concept art right there of what the maze would look like. That's probably what a dinosaur maze would look like too. Return of the Living Dead, Fright Night. Talk about all of these things that people are saying. I'm not seeing Five Nights at Freddy. I'm not seeing. I don't think we've seen one Five Nights at Freddy BS in here. Saw them both in the theaters back in the day. Hereditary would be crazy if done well, but I don't know if that would translate as a house. Yeah, I don't know about Hereditary. I don't know about that one. Sorry for the multiple posts, but another good house would be dark, twisted horror version of William Shakespeare. That would be cool. That lot of imagination behind that house. With the facade resembling an abandoned theater. Well, let's see. I acted in A Midsummer Dream, as you liked it in the acting days. Not really scary, but Hamlet, Macbeth, getting there. All right. I love to see what you could do with Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, Silence of the Lambs. I could just imagine that walkthrough. It'd just be scary, very creepy. Kind of like a Mind F, you know what I mean? Babadook. The other is Gremlins. I agree with most people. A full Scream house would be amazing. One of my faves was during the Terror Tram on the old school bus, where you surrounded by them not knowing which one was real. I designed one of those years ago. Damn. Let me see. Silver Bullet, my all-time favorite. Damn, okay. When it's becoming public domain, I've realized The Great Gatsby is a great setup for a ghost story. Okay. I would love Ice Nine Kills house, or just see them perform at a HHN at some point. Ice Nine Kills house, damn. For some reason, I was thinking Nine Inch Nails. I don't know why. That's what came to my mind. I couldn't read that right. Scream, Terrifier, Frankenhooker. If the People's Under the Stairs remake is still happening, definitely want to see that house. For an original, maybe something with all cats. That would be cool. Some a Halloween Cats house. There's one big cat that rules them all, and he's the one kind of terrifying everything. That'd be kind of cool. Very different. Are cats scary? Can cats be scary like that for a haunted house? Sharknado! Maybe if it was shark people. Just people that got mutated with sharks. Freddy versus Jason. Yeah, that'd be that. 3 hour wait every day. It was cool when we did it. Yeah, I'm getting the vibe that one, Freddy vs. Jason, probably just can't come back for whatever reasons. The Monster Squad. What's the Monster Squad? I gotta look that up real quick. What's the Monster Squad? Let's see. I'm going to images real quick. The Monster Squad. This is before my time. Okay. So I guess that's just like a Universal Monster, 1987. Huh. That's cool. Like I want to watch this movie now. I wonder if it's on Peacock. Monster Squad. Okay. It's so cool that this is like introducing me to new movie. I guess I'm introducing you to new movies or IP. Lighthouse. I'm always ready to play Defoe. Wow, what is Lighthouse? I gotta look that up. Man, lots of I don't know what we're talking about here. Lighthouse horror. It's a 2018. What is this? Lighthouse. Tunisia, the city of Medea, year 2013. Amid the lighthouse keepers stepped on the night shift. Waves beat on the rocks. Ghouls fly around the lighthouse. Nothing foreshadow trouble until among the howling wind a woman's voice is heard. Okay. I don't know. I guess it's just a 4-minute. Is there a longer version of that? I don't know. Let me see. Reanimator, such a strange one. Hellraiser. I know the rights are a mess, though. Oh, not for lack of trying. Damn. I guess they've tried to do Hellraiser. Yeah, I've heard Hellraiser many times over the years. I had this idea that I won't go anywhere. Take the script from The Return of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space in 3D, turn it into a house. Ooh, look at Jen right here. I've said this before, a horror faction from WWE. So much lore, it would be so cool of an event. Man, these are just scary, scary masks right here. And I feel like they're doable. Like, this is something that could definitely come to Horror Nights. I've always wanted to see your take on Jurassic Park HHN House. Hell yeah. I'm glad somebody else said dinosaurs. We got Theme Park Duo. Honestly, this might anger some, but it's a horror property at this point. It's Doctor Who. So many fun monsters, scenarios you could spin them and spin them and the Doctor into. With Disney being involved now, it's almost impossible, I'm sure, but it would be damn cool, adventurous house. Let me look at some of these monsters. Yeah, like, this just has cool all over it. Wow. Just years and years of monsters, right? Yeah, what the heck? That's crazy looking. That'd be cool. Doctor Who, I feel like there's just a big range of fans that would come out to see that house for sure. Entertainment Connection, the top 4: Scream, Hills Have Eyes, Hellraiser, and Conjuring. Dude, the Hills Have Eyes, there's some wild scenes in that movie. Holy macaroni. Well, The Conjuring, I feel like Six Flags just took it, right? We can't get it. It would have been badass, though, to see what John Murdy could have done with it all. There's just so much to work with. Others I like to see, As Above, So Below. That's probably, I think, my number one after Raptor Maze. As Above, So Below. That's like some gritty, crazy stuff in that movie. Beetlejuice, Iron Maiden. I'm surprised we haven't seen Iron Maiden more. I know my buddy Andre, he's been wanting that Iron Maiden house for a long time. Metallica, Muse, It, 13 Ghost, Candyman, and then The Strangers. Those are good, very good choices right there. We got Junior. If my brother was still alive, rest in peace, his dream would have been the Return of the Living Dead. I remember he asked if it could be possible to come to horror nights. That's a good one. That's a good one. The Strangers, mashup of the original 2 films, House of Wax, Scream X trilogy, The Town of the Dread, Sundown. Wow, what is that? Damn, but these are good. We're seeing The Strangers all of a sudden pop up a lot. Hotline, Scream, Conjuring, and The Terminator. Dude, Terminator would be pretty freaking nuts. I think, dude, imagine. I just want to hear the music. Da-na-na, da-na-na. Yeah, dude, Terminator would be badass. That would be a crazy ass house. I don't think it'd be on the scary side, but it'd just be more of like, this is just so badass. My ultimate favorite property to come to this event, scary wise, Creature of the Black Lagoon, the Funhouse. I would like Luigi's Mansion from Nintendo. We got Crystal and Chris. Scream, Halloween 3, A24. Halloween 3? We're talking about the old one? Yeah, okay. I was like, are we talking about Halloween Ends? A24 has some great horror. Resident Evil, just to name a few. Yeah, people want Resident Evil. I feel like we've seen that a lot. Iron Maiden, John Carpenter's The Thing, Hellraiser, It, Return of the Living Dead. Yeah, It not being a horror night house, man, I could just see the cool possibilities with that. Nothing But Trouble, 1991. For Silent Hill to make a return. Okay. You guys did it before, but I want Jordan Peele's 2019 Us back. Yeah, very shocking Us didn't come back, considering so much from 2019 did come back. It was good. It was a hit at Horror Nights Hollywood. 2019 was a huge hit. 2019 was incredible. I loved it. Us was crazy. It had like 3-hour waits all the time. Jordan wants Thriller. Yeah, that would be, dude, it would be so much fun. Just from a music aspect. It'd be kind of fun. Some really good jump scares from these monsters. That would be viral house. It'd just be so popular. As always, I know there's Terror Tram one year that had Scream, but it would be nice to have it as a house. Please, any of the games. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4. All right, I'm gonna do one more. What do we got here? Ghost. Yeah, I feel like Ghost is a common thing I hear too. Well, I think going over this, I could see how from the creative side and actually making things come to life. Well, what do the fans want? They want everything. I'm going to say there's no like consensus thing that just keeps continuously coming up that needs to be done. I could just imagine how hard it is to choose these houses for horror nights and the direction that they're trying to do and budget and all that, you know. Once again, shout out to John Murdy, all of his team here in Hollywood. Thank you for doing everything you guys do. We look forward to this event so much, and I can't wait to see it come to life once again in 2024. It must be hard choosing what the fans want. I don't like after reading all those things from Twitter. I don't know what the fans want. I guess Scream was kind of the most common one. We saw a lot of The Thing, and after that, everybody. It's just kind of people want a lot of different stuff. It's hard to get a consensus what everybody wants. You know, shockingly, we didn't see Nightmare on Elm Street. We only saw a little Halloween. And shockingly, nobody said Five Nights at Freddy. And I thought those would have been a very common thing in there. I guess not. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what the fans want. I think that's the right answer. But how cool if John asked what everybody would want, and we'll see where this goes. We still got lots of announcements for Halloween Horror Nights 2024. So far, we've only got Quiet Place and Dead Exposure Death Valley. So lots more to come, everybody. It's still early. Thank you guys for watching. I would love to hear from you. What would you want to come to Horror Nights if it was a possibility? Post in the comments. Let's start a conversation. Hit the like button. Firing it down.